Good morning, good morning, sunshine. Ooh, whoa, almost fell off the mountain. All right, I slept just short of the shelter. It was dark, I was tired, my ankles were killing me, my feet weren't feeling good. We had been walking over scree, which is like, fist and bigger size rocks, just as the trail. So dude, I just wasn't feeling it. Finally, I looked at Moose and I was like, look, dude, I'm packing it in right here. And he said he's going to continue on. So it's dark, right? It's like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And sure enough, he says, I can't find a spot here. And oh my gosh, I'm going to hike on just to find a spot. So he starts hiking. One, he finds a bear. Yeah, it scared him more than it scared the bear more than it scared him. But anyway, so on that note, at 1 o'clock in the morning, when he finally stops hiking, he's in Glasgow. So that's cool. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I'm headed into Glasgow now. I'm going to top off on supplies for my final push to Rockfish Gap. And then I'm going to also top up on electricity. That Anchor charger, it's not holding its charge. I mean, it holds a charge. And it gives me 3 days. But editing videos just sucks out the juice on this thing. Or maybe actually it's not the editing. I think it's the trying to upload to YouTube, which takes hours and hours for each video. So every time a video goes up on YouTube, it's literally hours and hours of sitting there, checking it and making sure that it's still going. And it just sitting there running in the background, putting one little clip up at a time. Anyway, that's all good. I've got 1 day's left of battery, and I got at least 5 to 6 days, at least 4 or 5 days, 4 or 5 days. I did a 22 yesterday, and I'm going to do probably 10 or 15 today. I'll probably end up with 15 if I don't take a Nero in Glasgow. I'll be back on the trail before the end of the day. That's for sure. Glasgow has free camping, free showers, and they've got a shuttle service to Buena Vista. I'm not sure. They pronounce it different here. It's not Buena Vista. Anyway, so I'm hiking down the trail. It's a beautiful day. The birds are singing. It's about 6:20, I guess. I rolled over at 5. I was like, I am not going down this hill at 5 o'clock in the morning. It was dark still. Anyway, chatted with my son and got messages from people and sent messages back. So yeah, it's you miss the people that you miss your peeps, if you know what I'm saying. But that's a good thing. Beast is like 2 days behind me, maybe. So maybe this short day in Glasgow will let him catch up. Maybe I'll get to hike with him again. That would be cool. I'm guessing that Granite Man is ahead of me at this first campsite, so I might roll up on him. Who knows? Maybe not. But I'm gonna push hard to make. I'm gonna push hard to make Rockfish Gap, which is Waynesboro, Virginia. So push hard for that one. That'll be 0, and I'm going to try and watch a movie or 7 right in a row. I'm sitting in a movie theater until my eyes bleed and I'm pooping popcorn. There you go. That's a goal. Anyway, another goal is to get rid of this hairy beast on my face. It's just a hairy beast on my face. I'm not digging it. It just doesn't feel good. The soup strainer has got to get going. I'm going to shave off a little bit more of it. I'm guessing that the showers are not hot in Glasgow, since they are in the middle of town in the city park, made for people like me. So shave off that, see if they have a barber. Maybe they have a barber. And top off, like I said, top off electricity and top off top off on the last little bit of supplies I need for that final push. It's just mainly snacks, you know. You're walking along and you're hungry like all the time. So you know, you snack on things, like a combo or gummy bears. Combo's way less than gummy bears. So I'm thinking that's the way to go, you know. Oh, sorry guys. Didn't mean to have you all janky there. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I'm gonna roll on down the hill. No bears, no snakes. Saw a bunch of snakes yesterday. I actually saw one right before camp, or right before it got dark. Oops, losing a trekking pole. I don't want to do that. Saw one right before dark, and yeah, another snake. And then of course Moose did finally see a bear, which don't need to see any of those. No, thank you very much. Yeah, so I'm gonna trek on down the road. I'm taking it kind of slow. My feet are feeling 22 miles yesterday, but not too bad. It doesn't hurt like normal. My other shoes, they worked. Woo, buddy, I would get up in the morning and just walk slow like an old crippled man, just bent over and feet hurting. Anyway, more to it down the lane. There it is. That's the James River, and I'm just hiking alongside it. Then we go over the James River footbridge, which is the longest footbridge only bridge, blah, blah. I don't know. I have no idea what it is. But we're going to walk over that here in a bit. I just ran into Granite Man. He's hanging back a little bit. He's at the shelter. Had the shelter all to himself last night. If I'd have walked a half a more mile through treacherous landscape and braving all sorts of wilds, I would have run into him. But yeah, so he was walking along yesterday, nearly walked on top of a timber rattlesnake. No snakes, no bears. Yeah, literally just, you know, had to walk around this rattlesnake that was taking up 3/4 of the trail. He got a picture of it as proof. So anyway, and he didn't need to get a picture. I mean, if Granite says there's a rattlesnake, there's a rattlesnake. But yeah, like along James River, we were talking about it. He tweaked his knee yesterday or the day before, and he's gonna take a 0 or 2 in Glasgow. So he's headed over to Stanimals Hostel in Glasgow, and I'm booking it down the road. Gonna try and hitch a ride into Glasgow here in a minute. He said that he can get a, you know, if you're staying at Stanimals, they'll pick you up. Stanimals is like a chain. There's like 3 hostels of Stanimals from here up north, up through the north. One in Waynesboro, one here, one somewhere else, and they'll pick you up at the trailhead, which is really nice and convenient. Luckily, I have really good friends in Waynesboro, so they're gonna pick me up. Oh, look at how pretty those flowers are. They're pink. They're gorgeous. Let me see if I can get that without the. Ooh, I bet that sun bounced right off that sucker. You probably can't see those. Those are really gorgeous. Anyway, I'm taking it easy. You know, it's kind of flat walking alongside the river, which is really nice. The landscape kind of just leveled out. I see a big rock in my future. So, I'm gonna keep on going through this by myself for a while. Like I said, Beast just got out of Daleville yesterday. So that's 3 days worth of trekking just to get here. Oh, and the ferns are coming out nice and pretty now. That's really, really gorgeous. Oh, this big old rock. Man, uh-oh. Ooh, this is, wow. Yeah. Little chalk here and there. Nothing major. Nobody's really been climbing on this thing. That's sad. This looks like it'd be fun to climb on. Nothing hard, but definitely, well, it's big. It is definitely big. Anyway, So I'm gonna keep on keeping on, and we'll see how the day progresses. Okay, no camping here, no campfires. There is a bridge somewhere over there. Oh yeah, okay, so it's a switchback. There's the signs that say AT North. But look at the size of these big old rocks. And right in the middle of it, hello, waterfall. What? Oh, it's so pretty. If I needed water, this would be the place I would want to get it. Not that I would get it here, but I want to get it here. All right, coming off of the footbridge, which, yeah, I love that. That's awesome. There you go. Look at that. Big old AT. You go underneath the railroad, and I like how they put the stuff on there for safety so that you don't get, well, I don't know, with stuff on you. And the AT goes off that way. So I'm going to go look at this sign, see what's going down, and then I'm going to go back on the AT, cross the road, so that when I do make it back to wherever I'm at, I will make it to the right place. Attention, jumping off the James River footbridge is prohibited. Public safety. George Washington Jefferson National Forest. Oh, all right. James River footbridge. Yep. Poof. And there it is. They got a picture of it so that you know what you're looking at. This is the back of that sign that I was just looking at. Cool, huh? Okay, so here's Moose. He made it into Glasgow 1 o'clock in the morning. Look at that. There's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur in Glasgow because, you know, Glasgow, famous for the dinosaurs. Anyway, we're going to go over here to Grocery Express.
No, we're going to the dollar store first.
We're going to the dollar store first, and we're going to come back. And there's stuff going on in this town. This is really a gorgeous little town. Help wanted. There we go. So we're going to try and pay it forward a little bit. Moose and the professor putting a little bit of effort into their free camping that they have here. I think it'll be a good idea. I mean, you know, everybody likes a little karma. Anyway, we're going to go to the dollar store and see what's shaking in this beautiful burg. Woo! I'm in the dollar store. I'm looking at seasoning. They got Cajun seasoning. They got chili powder seasoning. They got ground cinnamon, and they've got, bam, soul food seasoning. I don't know what it is, but I totally want it. I can't help it. It's $1. Actually, I'm not going to get anything right now, but I am in search of and checking out all of the little bitty things. $1 for Spam singles, $1.25 for tuna creations, and I need to get Spam for the day or for the week. So I'm headed that way. I'm headed up to Waynesboro, and I'm looking at things to hike with, you know. So we're gonna be checking out some more. They got pepper gravy mix, Fruit Loops by the bag. Look at that. Woo, baby. Oh, this is good. This is hit the jackpot in this store. So we're gonna keep on going. Okay, so Moose and I just stopped in at the Glasgow Town Hall, and you can pay your water bill right there, and it's due on the 26th, so you're late already. Anyway, we're in Glasgow, and they've got a hiker place to gather. It's a little town park. It's for free. Hot shower. They got a nice little shelter in there. They got a lot of space for tenting.
Field for camping.
Beautiful. It is really, really gorgeous. And so we went to the town hall because I'm going to be stuck here for a little bit, and he's stuck here. So we figured we'd pay it forward. And shovel out the fire pit and maybe nail up a couple of the signs that have fallen down.
Community service or trail magic.
Yeah, either way, or just look at it as when you walk into some place, you leave it a little better than when you got there. Anyway, we're walking around this gorgeous town, and we got a church to the left of us, a church to the right. I'm thinking that if we wrote a song, it would be Out of Sight. Just so you know, if you come into Glasgow, this is, and you can't hear very well, this is your area right there. 25-mile-an-hour speed limit, and you have your own area. What? Oh, that's crazy. Right next to Dollar General. Okay, here we go. This is Scotto's. We're in this little bitty diner right here. It's a little bitty teeny diner. This is a hiker lounge. There's a calzone. There's a burger over there. Old Moose chewing it up like a champ.
And they got wings.
Oh, and they got wings. And wings are coming. What? This place is amazing.